I tried to record this back to back with the last one, but I tried to summon and my game T-posed me like way outside of the map. So I'm recording this a week later, and since then it's been a week. It's been a week. I've been busy. I've been kind of potentially a bit sick. I don't know for sure. My body's like aching and painful all over. I'm gonna go like see a doctor first chance I get. I'm recording this on Saturday, so obviously I can't right away. But next week definitely, I'm going to see a doctor about this because it's shit. This isn't going well. So if I seem a little bit less energetic today, that might be why. Because I'm also hella tired, and that is going to be quite a difficult thing to manage. I was going to say there is a potential that today's episode we need to fill up a little bit of airtime with something other than just Hollow Bastion, but that does not seem to be the case at all. I think Hollow Bastion is going to do fine filling up all the airtime we need because, frankly, large amounts of enemies are still a huge issue to deal with. Especially if I don't have MP. I mean, I can just keep dodging. And I do still have items. Kind of. But actually, I've got a Mega Electro and an Alex, so that probably will end up helping me quite a bit. So I'm going to take these fights a little bit on the slow side, because frankly, I need to heal. I need to heal. I don't know if that was clear, but I needed to heal, and I need to Alex. Fuck! Again, I don't know how to get... I'm level 23, I think? I've equipped 2 experience boosts at this point. Because I need to make up for lost experience. Also, the audio recording is really low. And I did that because, okay, another thing, because I clipped out of bounds during my last attempt at recording this, I actually needed to redo everything we did last episode, because I didn't make a separate save, because I was trying to record those back to back. So, I was just watching some YouTube videos while redoing those, but I lowered the volume. I'm going to be able to increase the volume again in editing, so this is not going to be any issue, and you guys probably don't even notice any volume difference, because again, I can literally just boost the volume while I'm editing this. I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but really I don't really have anything else to talk about, so you're going to be stuck with me talking about this, because I don't want to have to think about commentary, because when I start thinking about commentary I start fucking up in the game, and the game is actually being quite difficult as it is anyway. Holy crap, this might be a bit overkill. No, there's more. Okay, so I actually unequipped, as you could probably see from my customization menu, I unequipped the potions, because I wanted to see what possessed form the circle ability was. And it's pretty much just Sonic Dash, or whatever it is, the thing if you've ever seen me play Chain of Memories, specifically Region of Memories, you'll know what I mean. It's a move that I use for like 90% of boss fights in that game. So that's actually kind of good. We're also going to be facing Damix today, which is a lot more scary than it might sound. Okay, there we go. Again, I don't know if I necessarily like the way it's like Dark Barrier, right? Yeah, Dark Barrier works compared to Reflect, because it's less powerful. And everything Vanitas has generally is a more powerful version, or just straight up different. But this seems to just be a nerfed version of, oh, no, you are not. Let's show you that Sonic Blade, I think it's called. So yeah, that's literally what this is. It's literally just Sonic Blade. You can do it twice, and it deals a decent amount of damage, I dare say. So, with that knowledge, this form became a lot better. And I also realized that this form actually... okay, so that is a bit annoying. this form has a very, very high attack speed. So if you start juggling okay, I'm dead. If you start juggling an enemy, you're pretty much going to be able to kill it. It's not very good in like large amounts of enemies situations, which is what we're going to be dealing with mostly today. I'll probably use sorry, I'll probably use I will use definitely English difficult. I'll probably use possessed form against Damix, because that's the first single target fight we're gonna have in a little while. I mean, we had one last episode, but it was a really speedy one, and I couldn't really catch up to it, and like long range attacks were better against that. So Riku form definitely is the way to go for that. So there we. Oh, you don't actually deal that much damage. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Wait, what killed me? I'm very sorry if that was loud. That was very loud. I'm sorry about that. But I'm done with this game. I might literally just like go grind after this episode. I can't. I mean, I can, because I can go back to Hollow Bastion and Space Paranoids, which both of those are pretty decent grinding spots. I might just do some grinding after this episode, because frankly I feel like I need to. I'm done with being on the level. I don't know why this supposedly is balanced for level 1, because even at level 23 I'm getting my ass handed to me, so I call bullshit on it being balanced for level 1. Nothing against the mod creator. The mod creator did a fantastic job. It's just like, as just an alternate version of playing Kingdom Hearts 2 with a different moveset, not as a let's play this on level 1. Again, if you're used to playing Kingdom Hearts 2 at level 1, this probably seems a little bit bitchy to you, because it probably is actually a lot easier and balanced for level 1. But you've got to realize that the people that actually play level 1 runs of these games, it's a very, very small subset of the people playing these games. Even like the hardcore fans, which I would consider myself to be, it's still a very small percentage of people actually playing level 1 runs. I'll probably never do an actual level 1 run of any game, because I frankly don't like it. I actually actively despise it. If you do that, if you like to do that, you do you. It's not like actively hurting me, because it's an option that I can just ignore if I want to, which I want to. But I do not enjoy it personally. Oh, we are in the wrong form. That's going to be problematic. That's going to be real problematic. I probably should just be using the reaction command, because that works a lot better. Where is there? Somewhere? I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose on the water forms. The first one as well. Luckily it's not the... Sure, that works. I need to be able to get... Oh, I actually have never gotten this. Okay, I died. Upside. I still start in this form. I'm going to back out of this form real quick, so that I can go into possessed form against Damix, because I do think that is the best thing to do against a single powerful enemy, is going into possessed form, because you can absolutely juggle the shit out of them, until of course they have the revenge value to counter that. Which is the thing Kingdom Hearts 2 does. It's impossible to just juggle infinitely in Kingdom Hearts 2 against most, if not all, bosses. So we can't make it that easy. In new episodes, I am aware. I just needed to reset my drive form, is the thing. So there's one more drive form we can unlock, which is the remnant form, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what it does. That first and foremost, I have no idea what the remnant form does. I had no idea what the possess form was going to do. I was kind of expecting it initially when I didn't realize the Keyblade was a synthesizable item. I was kind of expecting that to just be the thing that gives you the Keyblade and be the last one you get, because it's at the end of the game and that kind of good stuff. So all that, and don't mind the noise of the doors opening and closing. But just it's limit form, and oh my god, this is so much better to do in non-transformed states. It's kind of wild dance. It's kind of annoying to not be able to see when a reaction command is wild dance and when it is frenzy stall. That is slightly problematic. I'll be honest about that. And I don't even need wild dance when I'm just normal Vanitas. I can just annihilate all the water forms naturally, I think. Where is he? There he is! Okay, that was way too close for comfort. Okay, so now that we're actually fighting the boss fight itself, suddenly we're dealing a lot of damage very, very quickly, I feel. Okay, wrong form! Damn it! Okay, we can still deal a lot of damage this way. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. It's highly not okay. So, we don't have magic until we get hit and I use an elixir. I do have an elixir, that's something that I do gotta keep in mind. We're just going to try to deal as much damage as humanly possible while in this form, because the damage output is very, very low. Fuck me! Okay, this is gonna take a while. And then we still have a lot more fight to do, and then we have the 1000 hurdles, but oh, this is gonna take full fucking effort to do. I just want to go back to the randomizer. Can I please just go back to the randomizer? I might not finish this Vanitas run, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll try to finish it after doing some grinding, if it keeps up this difficulty. This is way more difficult suddenly. I thought it was supposed to be easy. I know nobody told me it's supposed to be easy, it's just kind of the thing I assumed. And definitely the main issue I have is just being underleveled. If I'm not this underleveled, it's not that big of a deal. I've beaten Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Critical Mode. To be honest, not the data fights and the lingering wheel. But I've beaten Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Critical Mode plenty of times before. And it does seem like Vanitas' moveset is more conducive to getting absolutely wrecked than Soras. That's not what I was going to say, obviously. It seems like his moveset is more conducive to dealing a lot of damage than Soras. It seems like, generally, any kind of fight should be easier as Vanitas, but just because I'm underleveled, I get hit like twice and I die, which is bullshit. Which is exactly the reason I decided to stop doing level 1, because it's bullshit. It's just bullshit. Again, I would have loved to do level 1 if it gave you second chance and once more at the very start of the game. Or at least at an earlier point in the game. If it gave that to you like after Disney Castle, something like that. That would have been a nice moment to give second chance and once more. Preferably also leave Bracer, honestly. So, damn it, wrong form again. It's because I'm mashing the circle button. That's exactly, okay, that's the wrong thing again. But hey, it did deal some damage and now I can elixir, which is good, I guess. Let's just use the barrier. Let's use Dog Barrier. Actually ended up working. I had to scratch my ear for half a fucking second. It might just be because I'm not feeling very well, but I am getting incredibly annoyed with this fight already. I know this is probably like No, it's not the worst. Zolan is definitely the worst to deal with. out of the original organization members. Like, not the data fights, just the real organization. Not the... Okay, so the real organization now is a separate thing, because that's the Kingdom Hearts 3 organization. You know what I mean, though. The actual, like, living organization. They're not living, they're nobody. You know what I mean. Stop being semantic. Is that a thing you... Semantics? Can you be semantic? Like, bringing up semantics? Does that make you being... I don't know what I'm talking about. I swear to you, I'm not on any kind of drugs that I know of. God, that would be devastating to find out. That you've been on some kind of drug without knowing it for an extended period of time. Okay. Actually, no, not yet. Because we can... We can just use some magic. Now we heal. And we get ready to use... It didn't even give me enough time to navigate to the right menu. It's literally like 2 or 3 button presses. That did not give me enough time to do that. And the main issue being, the main issue is just that I'm underleveled. I should never have done anything level 1. I knew. Well, I didn't know, but I should have known. I should have very much realized when people started telling me, you should probably do this level 1. It's designed for level 1 runs. I probably should have realized, yeah, but I don't like level 1 runs. I'm bad at them. And I think they're just generally not fun in any way, shape or form. So I probably shouldn't do that. And then I did it. And that was a big mistake. Okay, let's just straight up go into possessed form. And Sonic Blade the crap out of you. Okay, you see? It's also the way you heal, by the way. Anytime you land a successful hit, you heal in this form. See how much damage that does in very, very, very little time. And now we go back into the water form, but it's only 10 this time, so we'll probably be fine. We are most definitely fine. I wish I could just put a drive recovery in my actual items. Because if I could just go into possessed form twice in a row, I'd be fucking fine. Let's Alexa. Just because I feel like if I need to... Yeah, I'm not going to do the Showtime thing with you, is the thing. Because that always ends up murdering the shit out of me. You know what? You know what? No, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Items, Mega Elixir. I don't give a shit. Where are my unversed? They did not return to me after I... The fuck? That's highly not okay. I just need to be able to go back into preferably possessed form, but I think I might need 4 drive gauges for that, so that probably ain't happening. There's a really good chance that I can beat Damix. I need to. Fuck! But you did see how much damage I was able to do in possessed form by doing that Sonic Blade move twice. That was absolute insanity. That's absolute insanity. And this is only the damage fight. After this, again, there's a lot more fighting to do, and I do not appreciate that. Also, Goofy dies in the upcoming cutscene, but Goofy doesn't exist in this, so nobody gives a shit. So, is there any way for me to get another drive gauge before doing this? Because if I can get 6 drive gauges, I can probably get a... Or maybe I just level up possessed form so that I can stay in it a little longer. Because using those, like, limit abilities also just absolutely destroys your drive gauge. Which, again, is just how limit form works. It's nothing against specifically possessed form. That's just how limit form works. But, But yeah, this is what my life is like now. So I'm gonna give it a couple more tries. I want to at least get somewhat close. I don't need to beat Damix, but I want to get somewhat close to beating Damix again. Like, I actually want to be able to get into the possessed form, but I don't want to start out in... Maybe I do want to... I definitely want to start out in possessed form. That way, everything that happens after that will lead to me gaining drive to be able to go back into possessed form when I need to. And I can deal a lot of damage early on, which means that he will be using more powerful attacks against me, which is a bit bothersome, I guess, but still... Actually, this also deals a lot of damage. That's all what I meant with dealing a lot of damage. Hate this game. Fucking hate it. Hate this boss fight. Hate everything about it. I hate it. Fucking hate it. Can go burn in hell. Again, severely underleveled. That is the issue. It's not a mod creator at all. It's just that I am severely underleveled. But I'm still annoyed. And I think that is the most important part here. I am annoyed. And it's a combination of things that led to me being annoyed at this point in time. Partly because I don't not like this, but I enjoyed randomizers a lot. The randomizer a lot more, and then I find out that there's a different type of randomizer I could be using as well. That sounds like a lot more fun to me. And this is where you die. Oh, what? How did I get MP back as well? Oh, every time I get damaged, I get MP. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, so every time you get damaged in that form, you get MP back? Does limit form also work that way? Because if so, I've never fucking noticed that. So what you do is you use the move once. So with second chance once more, you're invincible in that move. In that form, right? Because what you do is you get hit. Well, you use a move, you get HP back. You get hit, you get MP back. You use the move, you get HP back. You're invincible while also dealing damage. As long as you have second chance on once more. Now I understand why limit form is so good. Now I understand fully. Also, limit form gives you a disgusting strength increase. It's kind of like the amount of damage you can do with your finishers, especially with the size of pumpkin, in limit form is absolutely disgusting. You can do over an HP bar of health in damage when you're in limit form sometimes. To be honest, this is a weird accent. To be honest, that is. I did press the circle button. I just want to point out, I did press the circle button, probably the frame I died. Should it have revived me? Maybe not, but maybe it should have. I don't know. What do you think? I just want to point out that if we go over half an hour of recording and I haven't beaten Damix yet, I'm calling this an episode. And based on the reception of this episode, I will either be grinding or not grinding and just replacing this again with a randomizer. Also depending on how I feel throughout the next week. Again, I don't want to make a split-second decision on needing a series. Because unlike Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Ormia, which I cancelled, this is nothing that's not unsolvable. It just takes a bit of time, and that's time I don't have as of me recording this right now to do the grinding. But if I have a week to do some grinding, I can probably get into a position where I can beat Damix fairly easily. That's instant kill! Not even 1 HP. Just instantly dead. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do there. I mean, yeah, I know there's a reaction command and shit, but... And that is the one thing I'll say about Frenzy Storm this more. Frenzy Storm might allow you to like cancel out of a combo move to string together more intricate combos, and that is a very fun thing. But this game throws so many reaction commands at you as it is anyway. A lot of them actually like useful as counters. That when I see a reaction command, I don't usually have the time to check what it is. And in normal Kingdom Hearts 2 gameplay, you don't have to check what the reaction command is. You just use it. In this, you have to check what it is, then consider if you want to use it, and if you do want to use it, actually press the button. A lot of times, if it's a reaction command to counter, which most reaction commands are, you don't have the time to do all of that. So, I think that is an issue. And I think, yeah, well, I think that's a game design flaw. Like, a fairly big one at that. Okay, and immediately cure, but I did deal like 2 bars of damage against you in that form, and I will immediately Alexa. Okay, I can take care of some water forms, that's not that big of a deal, because my area of effect when I just swing my Keyblade is enormous. And I don't need to go into... Specifically, you could hear me mashing the button. I'm certain that you could hear me mashing the button. The animation just doesn't come out quick enough. Which might also be another issue with the game, with the mod, is that specifically the cure move, having such a longer animation, might mean that it's also more difficult to pull off a proper cure. Leaf Bracer or no Leaf Bracer. I don't even know if I have Leaf Bracer. I think I do. I think the animation takes longer to like start up, which means that if you need to heal in a difficult situation, you oftentimes just get fucked. That might just be me though. Might also have something to do with the fact that this mode always applies a 60 FPS patch, which fucks up some of the invincibility frames. At least it did in Kingdom Hearts 1 when you did that, so I'm assuming there might be something similar going on here? Maybe? I don't fucking know. So what I'm gonna do now, what I probably should have done like 20 minutes ago, is I'm gonna make a save state at the start of the fight. Because I don't want to like have to walk through and sit through that menu every single time. I probably should be selecting the emulator for that, eh? Yeah, sorry for that little black screen there. I accidentally moved the emulator and apparently it didn't like that. So yeah, I now have a save state here, so when I die I don't have to waste time walking back and forth. Though I'm only going to do this like 2 or 3 more times at most. So hopefully I won't have to use that, and I died against the waterfalls. I died against a goddamn waterfall. How pathetic are you when you die against the waterfalls and a damage? I can't even. That is literally the most pathetic thing to do in probably any Kingdom Hearts game ever. Dying against the waterfalls from Damash's fight. Nobody does that. Nobody. Nobody's ever died to that before. I'm willing to bet nobody's ever died to the waterfalls in the Damage fight. Maybe in the Data fight. Maybe in the Olympus Colosseum fight. But not in the Hollow Bastion, just straight up normal Damage fight. Nobody's ever died to those before. I am willing to, like... Well, I'm not willing to bet on that, because I'm sure other people have. See, and I'm dead. Because fuck showtime. Okay, so another thing I'm going to do is after the water forms are done, I'm also going to make a save state. Because, well, I was going to say because they don't really pose any risk to me and it's only tedious to do. I literally just died against the water forms, so I'm just going to save scum. I'm going to save scum this fight because I know I can and I will. And I almost beat him like 50 million tries ago. So I'm just going to be beating him. You know what? We're just going to save state here. I know fire would probably be better than thunder, by the way, to use there. But I'm not using it, am I? And immediately go into possessed form and start rocking his fucking shit. Just too bad that I can't string together a third one of those. I don't want to do this anymore. I really don't. Okay. I'm going to put a save state here as well. Because I feel like that was a... Again, I'm safe scumming. I do not give a shit. Because I do feel like that was a real good first half of the fight. Okay. Get me back to the point where I can transform. At least that way I'll feel a little bit safe. Maybe I can even go into possessed form. If I'm lucky, I might even be able to go into possessed form. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. And there we have it. Okay, let's do it again. Again, safe coming. I'm not even sorry. I'm literally not even sorry. Not even the slightest bit. Because frankly, I just need to grind. A lot. I wasn't sure whether to use a elixir or a potion there. I'm gonna go with elixir just because fuck everything and everyone. Matter of fact, let's go mega elixir right after that immediately. Okay, that's stupid, that's stupid, that's stupid, that's stupid, that's stupid. Man, you're difficult to hit in your last bit of HP. Well, last bit of HP, you have like a bar and a half left. Okay, we're going into this form. I don't give any shits. This also deals a lot of damage. Come on. We can do this. We definitely can. We can attack from a longer range. We're fine. You can also attack from long range. I kind of forgot about that for a moment. Items, Vanitas, potion. No! 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 Safe state. Okay, so I can win this fight. I will win this fight. But we're ending this episode after damage. We're doing the rest of Hollow Bastion and whatever happens after that next episode. Because I am fucking done with this shit. And then after the next episode, we'll be doing a little bit of grinding. I'll also not be recording these episodes back to back because I am very tilted at this point in time. And I honestly wish to take a bit of a resting moment thingy. Which is just called rest. I think about it a little bit more clearly. I almost died there again. That actually worked out for me not very well. You know what? I was going to use an elixir, but let's keep it at potions for now. Let's stall it out a bit. Okay, maybe we should use... We're definitely going to use an elixir. Okay, and I don't like your water wall. Again, it kills me. I'm sorry for hitting the microphone there. I don't know how loud that was. I just needed to cough, and I'm at this point so used to coughing in my elbow that even when I'm alone, I do it. which it's just a good thing to like build muscle underneath, right? And fuck everything about this. Like literally everything about this I hate. Again, if Frenzy Stall wasn't such a huge issue, I could just Wild Dance, but Frenzy Stall kind of makes that a bit more annoying to do. Though that was a really good first combo on damage, so... Okay, we need to heal the fuck up, and we can actually immediately just use an Alexa in this fort. We can't because we're dead! Oh, I know you guys are enjoying this way too much. You'll enjoy it way too much when I suffer. This is not a healthy relationship we have. Wild Dance, come on! There we go. Don't know how that helped me long term, because I actually was in a pretty bad position when exiting that phase. At least I'm learning to analyze the fight a bit more, which is always a good thing to do. But I'm not in a good situation at all here, because he's juggling me so hard. And if I had second chance once more, I just would let him. I'd let him juggle me, because he couldn't kill me anyway. And it would just give me time to replenish MP and for him to like have an opening. That is part of the strategy of the Kingdom Hearts combat, is having, at least like the more difficult ones, is having second chance once more potentially. Because you can let bosses juggle you and wait for an opening to attack them back. But if you don't have that, this fight is bullshit! Alternatively, you also can just be over-leveled, so that it doesn't matter that you get juggled. But you can't be both under-leveled and not have second chance once more. I don't know how level 1 players do this. Like, I know there's people who like doing no damage runs of this kind of shit, but honestly, if you enjoy doing no damage runs of this fight, you're psychotic. I don't mean that. If you enjoy that, I mean, you enjoy what you enjoy, but I still think you do have a mental disorder. Because you clearly hate yourself if you like doing this at level 1. As Sora. As Sora can only be more difficult as Sora. No, in no world is this easier as Sora than it is as Vanitas, right? Like, there's no way that ever happens. Like, at all. That was okay. I'm going to save state here actually, because it was a real good 2 or 3 combos on my part there. And again, I've made it very clear at this point, I think, that I do not give a shit about save scum anymore. I am winning this fight, whatever it takes. And whatever it takes means save scumming included. And I think we might be onto it here. There we go. That's it. That's not it. What? Okay. Well, we can do this. We can do this. We can. It's going to be a 50-minute video this way, but we can do this. We're getting closer. Someday, I tell you. Someday we'll do this. Maybe when I stop being so overly aggressive right at the bat when he's actually attacking. Maybe I should just, like, dodge when it's the phase to dodge. Right? Thing is, he does not stop attacking, which is slightly problematic when your strategy is dodging until you can attack. Because if he does not stop attacking, you just have to dodge at all times. And if you have to dodge at all times, you cannot attack. If you have to dodge at all times, you can build up your MP for healing again, though, which is something, I guess. Did I really expect you to bounce back and counter with literally only that reaction command? Because if that's like their plan for this fight, that's bad, because I've never used a reaction command. And it's real difficult to land that reaction command, so I prefer if that wasn't what they want you to do. But maybe spamming magic is the answer? It's never the answer. It's never the answer. Nothing is the answer. The answer, it doesn't exist. It's a meaningless existence we live in. I wanted to try fire. I can't change my customization on the fly mid-fight, and I'm not resetting right now. I might be reset. I don't want to reset. This video is 40 minutes long, as it is. At least I have a title for this video. It's definitely going to be Dance What a Fucking Dance, because I am done with this fucking shit. I'm also like doubling my swear count every couple of seconds, I feel. Before too long, this video is only going to be me swearing. It's not going to be nothing else. There was a little bit of an opening there to attack. I'll give the game that. Had I taken advantage of that, I would have had an opening to attack there. Even if it was a small one, it did exist. And I took advantage of it this time. And as you can see, I'm actually dealing quite a bit of damage. Stay away. Stay the fuck away is the main thing. Just doesn't even help. Does not even help to stay. I didn't stay away. To be fair, I was just hanging out above damage, which is not necessarily staying the fuck away. That's right. Fire works differently than I thought it did. I was thinking of what fire does when you're in midair. On the ground, it does something different. Again, the Q animation. It takes way too fucking long. It just takes too long. That is a definite design flaw which is due to this mod. I think. I don't know for sure, but I think. Attack. I think that gives me. That does not give me an opening. Again, he just does not stop attacking. Show stealer. Ah, I did a thing. I did a thing. Oh my god, I did a thing. I think I did a good thing as well. just fucking. Wait, why can't I load? I was real scared that I accidentally like deleted somehow or like didn't overwrite on a state. Okay, that is that is unlucky on my part. It's not unlucky, it's just unskillful, but I don't want to say that out loud, so I just call it unlucky. Instead of blaming the game for once.
Too slow.
Again, see how he juggles, mate? And he also doesn't really get stunned when you hit him. He just keeps attacking through. I don't want to be mean to the people that made this mod, because they did a good job. And a lot of the issues I have at this point are, again, to do with the fact that I was doing this as a level 1 run, which you definitely just should not do. If you don't usually do level 1 runs, don't think that this mod is going to make you be able to do level 1 run. But a lot of the issues as well come down to this specific boss fight being a absolute load of bullshit. I've never liked this boss fight. I do not like the Damage boss fight. I absolutely despise the data fight against Damage, but I also do not like the normal fight against Damage. It's just not okay. Like, his attack patterns And the way you like take advantage of an opening, it's way too difficult to get close to him to do that, is the thing. And the fact that Vanitas has such a wide range dodge as well makes that a bit worse, but generally it is a thing just with the damage boss fight that is problematic. Not necessarily with Vanitas. It's just a combination of things that come together to make a very unfortunate case, which is me getting killed over and over and over again. Okay, let's focus for a moment. I've gotten down to literally killing him, except for doing the combo finisher that this game for some goddamn reason requires you to do to end fights. That has ended fights in like not my favor. I was going to say in my favor. In not my favor. What's the opposite of my favor? In my unfavor. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to focus on the game. So many times is that the boss had 1 HP, but you need to actually finish a combo. Real like useful hint for if you're playing the normal version of Kingdom Hearts, so not as Vanitas, you can just use Thunder. If you use Thunder, a single one, when locked on, you'll instantly finish the fight because it counts as a combo finisher for some reason, and you can lock on and it just like it does it wherever the enemy is, as long as you can lock onto it. If you have magic lock on, that it should do that automatically, even. So that is a way to go about doing that. Yeah, that will not work. Maybe actually I should just use Dark Barrier. Now I think about it. Yeah, definitely should just use Dark Barrier. Let me try that. I don't have MP. That was the issue. I made a save state when I didn't have MP. And I need to use... Let's just use a potion. I haven't used any of the potions yet in this save state, which is honestly kind of amazing. Okay, so that definitely is also a decent way to deal damage against damage. So I gotta remember, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dodge until I have MP so that I don't have to do this first part over and over and over again every single time. Okay, that might not have been my best idea ever, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, that idea does not work. It certainly does not. Again, if that like parries or stuns him like you would expect it to, that strategy would have worked. It doesn't, so, well, it doesn't work, clearly. And then he immediately goes into his next combo, which is, again, the issue. He doesn't give you, after bombarding you with attacks, he should give you an opening to attack him. Because that's how boss design works, you motherfucking idiots. So, when he doesn't do that, it pisses me the fuck off. And these problems only become apparent when you are on the level. Because usually it's... See, that's how you do it. You give me an opportunity, and then when I hit you a couple of times, you get parried, and I can juggle you a bit. That's how bosses work, especially... at least in Kingdom Hearts. I'm not saying that's how boss design... Let me rephrase that. That's not how boss design works, period. But that is how Kingdom Hearts does bosses. There we fucking go! Told you it was going to be a 50-minute video. Hate it. Hate every moment of it. At least he's actually dead now, which is fantastic. So we're going to end it here, because I can't be fucked to do anything else today. It's been an hour, almost. I'll see you back next time. Bye.